everybody and welcome to a brand new video. So today is Nora's birthday. It is the end of May, we're going into summer. It is so sunny. It is so nice and warm. Today's not been so warm, but it has been so warm recently. So I've been able to get out in the garden and do some bits and bobs, and I've actually, because it's been lighter at night time, actually had time to do things at home after work. So I have done 2 more sets of steps. So the middle is now done, almost. I just need to sand them down, but I've only got these 4 left with blue on, and then it will all just be sanding them all and it will almost be done, and it makes me so happy, unbelievably happy. But anyway, this morning we headed off up to Beaver Castle, which is one of the like big castles by us that has gardens and stuff, and recently they opened an outdoor play centre, so we went there. It was only £3, which was great. So yeah, we spent the morning there, and this is what we got up to.
You hold the camera out facing it at us. Like, put your arm out. You ready? We're going.
You can do it, jump. Yeah, you can do it. You can do more than you think.
Yeah, especially now that you're 81.
I think I can see something coming. Just there. Wow.
That's what it is. It's crazy.
I'll tell you which piece I want.
What piece do you want? You want the big one?
That's going all over your face.
It's okay.
But now I have come home. Some friends of mine have been around and took some of the bricks out of our back garden, which is good. There's still a good few there. I'll show you. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do with them rather than take them to like the tip or something. Maybe I could build like a potting table or something. That would be good. That's a good idea actually. Maybe I'll do that. But anyway, since I've come home, I have been thinking about my gallery wall, putting some pictures in, and thinking about where I want everything to go. So I have cut up our junk post to put it all out on the wall to see where everything needs to be. These tiny ones here are my little brown shells. I've decided that I want 2 small individual runs rather than sticking them together to make one long one. So yeah, and then I've put up where I want different size frames to go and things like that. So yeah, I am now going to use my sticky hooks to put them all up because I'm quite happy with this. I think this will look really nice. Obviously I just need to drill all the holes and things for the shells, but I'm happy with this. Funnily enough, this is the second time I've done this. I put them up way back when I first built up the desk, but then I wasn't happy with it, so I took them all down again, especially because I didn't have any pictures in the frames. And I forgot about the shelves, which would have left me putting the shelf above the other cabinet that we've got here, which I really didn't want. So it has been a whole month and I am finally putting them back up properly. To do is put some pictures in these 2 frames. So this one is super cute, Emma got it me for my birthday, and then this one has a surprise appearance from something that's going to be in our Disney World haul, which is these little flags, but I just need a picture to go in this top frame, which I think will be a Disney World picture, and I'll do that super quick, and then they're going to be the last 2 up on the wall, and I love it already. I really love it already. I'm so happy. We've just got so many memories. That is all I wanted. I didn't really want pictures of me and Tom up there to be like a gallery wall of pictures of us, if that makes sense. In the future I would like for it to be more like travel pictures of places we've been, for memories of things that we've done. But that is basically what this is. We just haven't been to as many places. So we've got our first home. That little one there is our first flat that we got together. Above it we've got Star Wars Celebration. We've got some Disney prints that we have got from our calendars that we have had over the years, which are actually lockdown calendars, so it kind of symbolises lockdown for me. And then we've got our print from California. We've got some pictures from Disney World, so this is my favourite. Can anyone tell? I really need to put it together. Can anyone tell what my favourite thing is? So it's here. It's here, it's here, and it's here. But yeah, so we've got pictures from Disneyland. This obviously is our, when we hiked the Hollywood sign. The picture here is all of the staff at the cinema, and I love it. And then obviously we've got the Mickey 50th anniversary. Above it is the Eiffel Tower when we went to Paris, because it's the first time we saw it together. And I've never been to that viewpoint, and I hadn't been for a really long time anyway. And then underneath it is my print from Doodling Bee, which I love. So yeah. Oh, and there's our Hollywood Studios 30th anniversary print, which I'm not too sure if I'm going to put up just there. I think I could, to be honest. But I've ran out of sticky stuff. So yeah, I might put that up underneath there. And that's obviously our first trip to Disney World that we had. Yeah. At one point I will want it to be less Disney World and more holiday. So I am going to have a look to see if there's any prints from France that we can do, and then obviously we want to go to some more places in the coming years. So you have to think, me and Tom have been together for 5 years. The first 2 years of that we were obviously igniting our love for Disney, and we went to the south of France together, and then we had 2.5 years of lockdown. So technically this last half year has been home reno, so we haven't really had any time for travel together, so we've not really been to too many places. So yeah, hopefully in the coming years this will fill up with holidays. The only other art we've actually got up in our house at the moment is we've got this canvas which my friend's mum did for us for our moving in present at our house in the flat. I've currently got it covering the wires from the light that we took off, but that's it. Then we've got the DVDs up over here. Not too sure if I want to put anything on here. I'm leaving it plain for now. I quite like the void with the madness that is over here. But just here I really would like to get a scratch mat, and then we can put that underneath the light, and then when we do start to go to travel to more places we can scratch off where we've been, and that'll be a nice like conversational piece for in the living room. So yeah, all the madness of all the pictures cutting and printing and sticking. I have got a couple of things that I want to put up. Tom's family is a big part of our life, so we want to put some pictures of girls and stuff up around, but what I'd really like to do is the traditional old style of pictures going up the hallway. So I'd really like for like a couple of baby pictures of me and Tom, and then us with our family, and then like timeline up the stairs, so when you get to the top of the stairs it will be like us like basically now, but I want it to start here and it will essentially go about halfway up the stairs now, and then we'll have all that space to fill. So yeah, so we'll have baby pictures of us if we want baby pictures of us. I'm not really too bothered about baby pictures to be honest, but like some with our families, and then us together, maybe our first photo we took together, and then a couple of bits. Obviously travel will be in here, so this is more about family and friendships and stuff like that. So the kitchen doesn't really have any art. Obviously we've got all of our magnets, and I'm going to put some hooks here for bags because we're going to have coats in there, but I want like shopping bags and things in here, so when we're packing our bags for work and stuff they will just be in easy reach. But I really want a neon light here that says sit with me for a cup of tea. I really want to get it, but it'll be so expensive. But we're going to build a bench to go in the kitchen here, and then have like a smaller maybe oval table here so you can get around it. I think that's my plan, but it'll be really nice to have like some cushions and things and the oval table, and then say sit with me for a cup of tea, because me and Tom are all about the tea. Disaster struck. So I forgot one of the picture frames, but it's not even a picture frame. It's the pin board, so I forgot to put it up. So obviously I have now shimmied everything around a little bit. This one kind of needs to be a bit higher, I know, and this one could do with being a little bit more that way, but disaster struck. So because I put the pinboard there, I've moved this up here, which I think looks quite nice, it like in between the two shelves. But this frame, I've had to turn it around because it fell off the wall and it's now cracked. So I have to be very careful when putting it on the wall, or just touching the frame in general, because I don't want to slice the fingers. But the little command hook wasn't fully stuck to the wall, so it fell off. But I do like command hooks, but I do... No! Oh no. It's completely broken this time. It's so sad. It was all going so well. I found more sticky things to put more hooks up and everything. It was going so well. Something had to balance it out. But that's what I was about to say about command hooks, is that I do like them, they're great, but there's always the risk of things falling off and them not sticking. All of the others, touch wood, are staying and it looks great, but just that one. But there had to be one. Every single tiny little... Now I'm like, no, another one falling off. But right, because me and Tom skipped breakfast this morning because we were running late, and we had pizza for lunch, I have got breakfast for dinner. So I'm going to sit, enjoy my porridge and fruit, and watch a movie. So I'll see you guys later in the week. My hair is crazy.
I told you you were crazy.
Good morning, guys. Well, afternoon now. I've just come back from work. It feels weird to do a morning rather than an evening. Anyway, you guys know how much I love watching the birds out of our patio doors. So yesterday I went to QD and I bought a bird table. So there was bird tables fully assembled that was like £90 and whatnot. This was 15. Right, I'm going to give this a build and pop it outside because the birds keep trashing our flowers because they keep dropping the seeds in it. But anyway, let's build this and hopefully it will stop them going in the flower pots and get them to go on the bird table. What are you doing?
I'm moving the magnets.
You putting them on the front?
Yeah, I don't know how. I've organised them.
We have so many magnets and there's some more.
Yeah, we have to open these ones.
So we've got Star Wars Celebration.
That's when I went to the Pokemon Centre.
Or
the championships.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that long ago. I think the only magnet here that we weren't vlogging for was this one. We went to London Zoo, but this was way before we started vlogging.
Yeah, but I've set it up. Disney ones, Harry Potter ones, that's just randomly there. Places and theme parks, and then like
random other things.
Zoos or days out.
Just gonna class as Disney because it's Star Wars?
I don't know. Just see how it goes on.
Okay. I'll check back in a minute. I'm gonna make myself some lunch.
Okay.
So I've got some bread that's got a bit stale I'm gonna put out for the birds. And our table has managed to stay up, so that's good. I did put the bricks on the bottom just to keep it stable, but that's okay. And then yesterday I put all of our sunflowers into bigger pots, so fingers crossed they can grow a bit taller. Oh, next door's dog. But our climbing plant is climbing really well and it's got flowers now. Woohoo! I find it really interesting how they bloom. They come out of these little pods, which is really cool. Me and Tom said they look a bit like Viennese fly traps. But yeah, I'm really hoping that all of these grow really tall. Trying to encourage them to come over here and use the bird table because they're not really using it at the moment. And this bird feeder, when it was back over on that fence there where the hanging basket is, it was gone within like the evening, and it's been like this for maybe 2 days now. So I'm wondering why they're not using it, so I'm going to try and encourage them to be over here.
There we go. Rearrange them just a little bit. But I prefer them on this front bit, I think.
Yeah.
So we're obviously on the side.
Yeah, at some point I'm going to put hooks and stuff for bags over there anyway, so it would be a bit like annoying with them touching the bags and whatnot, so it's good that they're on the front.
Yeah.
But all the memories all in one place.
Yeah.
House is just full of like getting up memories and stuff, like with the gallery wall and all that, and then the magnets on the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom's just gone to work and I need to get myself ready for work, but I'm not going for another hour. But I've just had a parcel arrive because I'm actually photographing a wedding on Friday and I have nothing to wear and it's 1920s themed. So I bought a 1920s dress, but obviously I was shopping a sale, so I bought 2 t-shirts too. Right, so excuse the Mickey pants, but this is all from Apricot, which is a online clothing brand which used to be in New Look, I think. I don't know if it's still there, but I buy a lot of the stuff online. But this is the first thing I got, so this was £10 on the sale, which is so good, and I can just imagine wearing it with some skinny jeans or a cute little floaty skirt in the summer. But it's got this really cute detail on the back with the button. I think this would be nice in the summer. It's so lightweight that I think when it gets really hot it's gonna be super cute and so nice to wear. It'll be like a go-to wardrobe staple. So this one I actually took a bit of a risk on. Putting it on now, I don't really think it's very me. And in the picture it was a bit misleading. It had sleeves, so I thought it had sleeves attached, but it's this crocheted sunflower top. It's, looking at it, it's a bit big for one. It's like majorly quite big, and it's not very me. I did think it was quite out of my comfort zone, so I'm not 100% too sure. But I hate returning things. I have like this weird thing about returning things, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm not 100% on this one. I had so much potential. I thought it was going to be so cute, but yeah, I'm not 100% on it, to be honest. So it's just not me. So this one will be going back in the bag. But right, let's try the 20s dress in this one, fingers crossed. Looks good because I need to be able to wear it and photograph a wedding at the same time. Guys, look at it. It's so cool. I love it. So obviously I've gone for this design because this is very Art Deco. But look at the bottom. It's so cool. It's like underlaid to here, and then this is all just lace. It's really cool. How awesome is that? That's so cool. I love it. But this, the best thing about this was that it was £60 down to 20, which is insane. So yeah, I'm really happy about it. And the fact that I can do this, where I bend down, that is good. Because I need to be able to do this. And my arms are free, which is the other main thing, because I need to be able to take photos in different positions. But I just really wanted to be on theme for them, so yeah. I could have obviously had the whole flapper outfit and whatnot, but I just think it would be so impractical with carrying around all my cameras and things like that. So yeah, this is obviously more like of an elegant gown, which it needs to be. It's a wedding on a railway, which is so cool, but it's just a lot more practical than the other types of dresses that is from the 20s. Obviously this isn't a 20s gown. I'm not saying that this is 20s gown, but it's the design on it, the pattern on it is very Art Deco, so that's what I was going for. But I have tied my hair up with my new hair clip as well, which I didn't show you guys. I had it on in the last video, but I forgot to show you. It is this daisy claw clip. I hope you can see. But I love it. It's so good, and it's so springtime, summertime, so I am wearing it consistently at the moment. But it's from Lucent Studios, which I actually have a discount code for, so I'll put that on the screen now, and I'll put that in the description box. You can get 15% off all of their jewellery, so yeah, 100% go and use it. Go check them out. I always get things from them. I have got my bee necklace from them, which I got last year, and I also get lots of gifts for them. Like I recently got Darcy a graduation gift from them, and it's so good. They're lovely. So yeah, 100%. Go check everything that they have out, and check this out. It was only £10 before discount, so yeah, 100% go have a look and see if there's anything you fancy and use my discount code below. But right, I'm going to get out of this, pack up the sunflower one, which is so sad. I really did think that it had sleeves, and I thought it was going to be slightly smaller than this, and I wish that I felt more comfortable in it because it's really cute, but I just feel a bit weird in it. Maybe if I try it with my white shirt underneath, maybe, we'll see. Because I hate returning things. Does anyone else have the fear? It's not even a fear, it's just like, oh, I don't want to, like, I can't be bothered to like sort it all out and send it all back and then like make sure it gets there, and like, I don't know, I wish there was a store I could return it to, but we don't have any Apricot stores. But right, anyway, I'm going to get myself dressed for work and get this video finished and exported so you guys can watch it. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed watching our week. I hope you guys have had a good week. We've obviously not really done too much. We hoped to see Guardians of the Galaxy before it left cinemas, but it's been and gone. Me and Tom don't have any full days off together, and it's too much to go travel somewhere and watch it at the times that it's on and then get back in time for work. So yeah, we wish we had more days, like full days off together, but we just don't. We only really have mornings at the moment, which is quite sad. So I mean, having the mornings off together is great, we love it, but the fact that we don't have a full day that we can do something together is quite sad. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll see it sometime soon. We also wanted to see Little Mermaid, which is still on at our cinema, so we have the potential to see that one. But is anyone else like us? Like, the remakes we're not 100% too bothered about. Like, we'd rather see the new original, new storyline films. Obviously we will watch The Little Mermaid at some point, but we are like more desperate when it comes to original stories and like the new pieces that have come out. So like, Wish looks so good. I'm really excited about that one. It looks like old school animation style, which is really my jam, so yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a good week and we will see you in the next video. Oh, and one more thing before we go. Our outro music has been copyrighted, so sad times that has got to go. So we are going to be using our intro music as our outro music from now on until we find something else. Okay, second to last thing. I'm trying it. I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and I've paired it with my white shirt and some grey jeans, and I think it looks okay. It's probably a bit overexposed over here, but what do you guys think? I obviously am not 100% on it because it's really not what I usually go for, but you tell me if you think I should try push myself out a little bit more, because, you know, it's cute, but I just don't know. But anyway, this time goes by. So bye guys.